your boy Jay. Welcome to Jay's World. So let's talk. As you can see, I am on location. I am right now headed over to Sweetie Pie's Hamburger Heaven. Well, first of all, let's see if they're open. I'm on my way right there. This is exciting, guys. Now look, I promised y'all I would come back with a Hamburger Heaven review. So I hope it's worth it. You know, a lot of y'all get off of y'all feelings with that last video about Sweetie Pie's the restaurant. So let's see if Hamburger Heaven fares a little bit better. Right now I'm standing in front of Sweetie Pie's Hamburger Heaven. As I promised you, I would come back with another review. Okay, so I'm gonna go inside, grab a burger. I'll be right back. All right, guys, what's up? Okay, I just left. I do have my cheeseburger. I'm gonna head back to the studio and taste this bad boy so we can review it. I know it's gonna be good. I'm hoping it's gonna be good, all right? Whew, man, I am back. Okay, now, in this bag, this brown paper bag, I have a piece of Hamburger Heaven. You know what? Let me take these glasses off. The glare is really obnoxious. All right. So anyway, it is time to actually review Hamburger Heaven. An actual hamburger. Actually, it's a cheeseburger that I got from there. So here we go. Opening the bag. Okay. You got a little red and white action happening there. All wrapped up pretty neatly. They gave me a couple of napkins. So let's open her up and let's see what's happening. It smells good, by the way. It smells really, really good. I'll tell you what, it smells reminiscent of, remember how McDonald's used to smell back in the day? That fresh homemade smell and that aroma, and you knew it was McDonald's because you would just smell those fresh onions and everything wafting through the air, and that aroma sort of got you excited for some McDonald's. But that's what this smells like. It smells really good. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Okay, can you guys see that? Okay, you got the cheese there. I think that's a piece of lettuce right there. I can't remember. I believe she said condiments were put on it as well. Okay, you got your condiments. You got the pickle, onion, and no, I'm sorry, there's no onion because I told her to minus the onions. I don't really do the onions. And also there's pickle and tomato and lettuce. And I have, I do believe there's a little mayo on there as well, which is cool. You know, I'm not a big fan of mayo, but you know, I'll tolerate it a little bit or whatever. So anyway, all right, guys, so this is it. Here we go. Let's take a taste of Hamburger Heaven. Okay. Let me get another bite. Let's get another bite. I want to make sure I get that pickle and tomato in there. Okay. Give me a napkin. Let's clean her up. Let me get one more bite. Just one more bite. One more bite. Okay. Well, all right. I must tell you, that was pretty daggone tasty. It really was. It tastes really good. It really did taste like a homemade hamburger, you know, definitely a hamburger that you would make at home, you know, with all of the love and the seasoning that you put in the ingredients. I felt that the burger itself was seasoned quite well. I had my pickles on there, and I had my lettuce and my tomato. They got a little soggy, but that's no big deal. That can happen at home. So, other than that, but it was still really, really good or whatever. So overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate the Hamburger Heaven hamburger an 8.5. I had to take off a point or so because, like I said, I felt that the tomato was just a little soggy, and the pickle was a little soggy. But that could have been maybe that could have happened during my travels, But overall, I would have to give it an 8.5, possibly even a 9. It really was a tasty hamburger, so I enjoyed that. Also, let's talk about the actual restaurant itself. When I walked in, I was met with a little petite, cute little lady with the glasses, and she had the blonde hair in her head. You guys have seen her on the television show. I forget to get her name. I think she did tell me, but she was very, very nice, very friendly. She took my order. She even made me laugh a couple times. Very welcoming. I felt that the atmosphere of the restaurant was really, really bright and clean. It was bright orange and bright yellow, which are great colors because aesthetically, that makes you think of food. It makes you think of ketchup and mustard. So I loved the physical aesthetic of the actual restaurant. It's a small, tiny little place. So they do have seating where you can actually, sit down if you want, if you just want to dine in. Now, I do have to take a couple points off, only because they don't have a public restroom, which I found a little weird because, after all, if you are wanting people to dine in, and I would think you would provide a public restroom. Like I said, it was really small. They had about 4 or 5 tables in there, enough for a small little crowd to really enjoy their meal. So points off for not having a public restroom. I thought that was a little weird. I didn't get that. But anyway, nevertheless, like I said, very nice. Michelle from the show, she was also tucked around the corner back there, but I could see her out of my peripheral vision. Very, very nice lady. When you see her on the show, Michelle probably seems a little grumpy and a little cranky, And don't get me wrong, Michelle does strike me as that type of chick will get about it, if you get stupid with her. But other than that, she's very attractive. I don't think the show really does her any justice. She didn't have her hair normally like she wears it. Actually, her hair was sort of pulled back with some braids, and it really opened up her beautiful face. She's quite a nice looking woman in person. So she was very, very nice, and we took a picture together. As a matter of fact, I'll share that picture with you guys at the end of this video. So like I said, the service was pretty quick. They didn't take a long time. It's very fresh. They make those burgers fresh, cooked to order. I didn't have any fries. I didn't order, a drink or anything. I just wanted the cheeseburger because after all, they are called Hamburger Heaven. So I wanted a hamburger. Okay. All right. Now the menu, the overall menu, which I will also, let's just show the menu right now. And you guys can freeze this video if you want, so you can sort of take a look at the video. But as you can clearly see, there is a lot. There is a lot on their menu. They have like fried bologna sandwiches. They have a turkey burger. They have a lamb burger. They have like a chili dog. It's in a plethora. It's quite in a plethora of menu items, I personally think it's way too many menu items for this to be a hamburger restaurant. Just my own personal opinion. I almost feel that if you're going to have that many different menu items, you probably either want to call it, hamburger and things. I don't know, hamburger heaven and stuff and friends. I don't know. Maybe they should have just played with the name a little bit. Again, if you're called Hamburger Heaven, maybe you should specialize in hamburgers. But anyway, it's quite a menu, as you guys can clearly see. I was sort of curious about some of the other menu items. I think she had a menu item called the Big Mo. Miss Robbie, she even featured that on the television show. It's like on Texas toast, 2 big patties on Texas toast with, onions and all of the fixings and everything. I said maybe I'll probably go back and share that with a friend because that's a pretty big sandwich. So, it's called, well, I guess it's called the Big Mo for a reason. But anyway, so, lots of stuff on the menu. Yeah. So, overall, I enjoyed my experience. Again, the ladies were very nice, very pleasant, very clean, nice atmosphere. And the hamburger was absolutely tasty. So thumbs up. Hamburger Heaven, you get a thumbs up from your boy Jay. And you guys, if you are visiting St. Louis, please go check out Hamburger Heaven. I think they would definitely, even if you don't want their hamburgers, as you guys clearly see, they have something on that menu for you. And you know what? On a side note, they have a fried bologna sandwich. I found that interesting. I have not, honestly, guys, I have not had a bologna sandwich since I was a kid, So I am curious. I may go back and try that fried bologna sandwich, I know a lot of you guys are saying, well, you can make bologna at home. That's true. That's very true. But I want to try a Hamburger Heaven bologna sandwich. Okay. But anyway, overall, 8.5, possibly even a 9 on another day. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Good job, Miss Robbie. Hey, that's it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. Now, a lot of y'all got in y'all feelings with that Sweetie Pies review. Man, I had people all down in my comments section. Oh, how dare you? That was only 7 years ago. And you coming on there with a review right now? I even had one person to actually go line by line and tell me that, oh no, the one meat and the 2 sides only cost $12.50, and this costs that, and this costs that. Man, miss me with all that stuff. My experience is my experience. Your experience may be your experience, and that's just what it is. Okay. But anyway, that's all I got, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my little road trip. I had lots of fun doing it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, or you can give it a thumbs down if you don't like it, because I know I'm going to have my critics in this video as well. Also, please don't forget to share this video on your social media. I can be reached at on Instagram at JAIS World, Jay's World, and of course you know how to spell world.tv. Jay's World.tv on Instagram if you want to check me out there. Also, again, give me a thumbs up, hit the bell for the notification squad. All right, that's it. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye.